y'all, this is Lisa from Piney Woods Homestead. Thank you for joining in again today, and as you can tell, I'm still filling in for Matthew, but I wanted to do a video with a quick update on some progress around here. As you can see, we finally have the laying crew where they're supposed to be, and yes, we do have more roosters than what we need, so that's going to be taken care of before too long, but at least now they have a lot more room, and they're absolutely loving it. My dad came over and helped me finish the fence, and then Matthew's brother Wesley came and moved them that night. So they've been in here for 2 days now, and they're absolutely loving all the room. One thing I'm going to get done here in just a bit is to get the Brussels sprouts harvested. It's cool here right now. It's about 42 degrees, but we've been having unseasonably warm weather. It's been in the upper 60s. Yesterday was the day after Christmas, and it was 72. And that trend is supposed to continue for at least another week. The problem with that is Brussels prefer cold weather, and they thrive in colder temperatures. So instead of losing what we have on here, because the heat's just not going to be good for them, I'm going to go ahead and harvest them as younger, tender heads, and that way we don't lose all of these that we have going in here and get something out of them. Back over the summer, we had 3 large poplars cut down that were dead, and we were afraid they were going to fall on something. So Matthew's brother Wesley brought over his splitter, and one of our good friends, Byron, over at Carolina Hill Country, came over last Thursday and spent the whole day cutting up and splitting, and we just cannot thank him enough. He's a great guy. They have a great channel here on YouTube if you'd like to check him out. Again, it's Carolina Hill Country. And thank you so much again, Byron. Good morning, guys. Good morning. You ready for breakfast? Huh? The babies are happy with their breakfast this morning. The one girl, she did get moved to my in-laws, and she's doing great over there. Dixie's growing. The one we're raising out for meat is here in the middle. And you may be wondering about this big boy right here. We never really have mentioned much about what his plan is. He's actually going to be traded for a Hereford boar from a farm down east that Matthew got in contact with, and they just really loved his look and his structure. So theirs should have been weaned this past weekend. So as soon as we're able, we're going to be able to get them swapped out. You can see these are just absolutely loaded with heads, and they're a decent size, but I was going to let them get a little bit bigger. But versus losing all of them, I'm going to go ahead and harvest them, because you can see down there at the bottom, the ones that have kind of opened up, that's from the heat, and they're just going to continue to do that with the weather that we're going to have this week. Alright guys, to harvest Brussels, it's really simple. You can either pull the whole root up, which is not hard to do, and you just cut the bottom of the root off, and then you're going to want to take out all these leaves. The leaves are edible as well. You can cook them just like any other leafy greens, but these are probably going to be a treat for the chickens and maybe the pigs. Okay guys, I've got this whole bed cleared out now. All of them pulled up, the leaves pulled off, and all you do to get the Brussels off is just pinch them and twist, and they'll come right off. So I'm going to get all these done, and then get them into the house, get them blanched, and get them in the freezer. Alright, Brussels sprout harvest of 2021 is almost complete. I've got to get them into the house and get them blanched and vacuum sealed and into the freezer for us to enjoy for later meals. We're very excited that we were able to have a successful crop here. We've always tried them in the spring and we've just never had much luck. I wish that our weather had actually been a normal winter so that we could have let them grow a little bit bigger, but they are pretty close to their 90 days. And so we're just going to enjoy what we've got out of them and be thankful for what we have out of them. So thank you guys for joining along again with me today. If you've subscribed to the channel, we thank you. And if not, we would love you to join us. Matthew will hopefully be back before too long and get you guys some much better video. But have a wonderful day, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.